Rockets in this game, which is now a new NBA record for three-point attempts, breaking their old record of 50.
Already his fifth NBA team, his fifth season. With the Mavs earlier this year for 6 games before being released. Gordon up top. He was 0 for 6 from deep. He's now 2 for 11 overall. That's their 14th made three. Gordon finished.
Possession's just never over till you grab the defensive rebound. That's obvious, but he keeps working and finds an offensive rebound there.
To a situation where they won the 45.
He's got 5 now to go along with 7 rebounds and 10 points. Gordon gets into the paint.
Built the clock, come away with points.
And that shot right there, as Gordon hits a 3 on the other end.
And that's the... Ariza with a 3.
The preseason. Actually, ironically, his lone rookie game was against Houston when he...
Which is a season high. Make it 20 now for the Nuggets. Ariza. Truth.
Glued to him, that gives James and the rest of the team more space to operate.
Gordon whips it to the aforementioned Anderson. Not a 3, but... Again, Minnesota, mentioned this earlier. They've been terrific in the first halves of games, but very bad in the second half. Ariza. Tied at 36, 8 in a row for the Magic. Augustine now 11, their leading scorer. In fact, the only player for either team in double.
Not up enough to get to Russell Westbrook.
3 of 3 from downtown for Westbrook. Gordon scores 3.
Second half.
He is 11 of 16 from the field. That's his 4th from downtown.
Advantage on Corey Brewer, took advantage of it.
He was taken right before his twin brother Marcus, who was taken. Eric passes over to Ariza for a 3.
Bill here in the last 2 minutes.
Martin getting that pick from Harold, gets it out to Eric Gordon from Galvin.
And that's where the Rockets miss Clint Capella. His rim protection is better than anybody else the Rockets have.
Eric Gordon.
Afterwards, should be happy. Made a shot. Be happy.
Eric Gordon wide open for 3.
Gordon will step back 2.
Too close for me, guys. Too close for comfort.
Well, you leave them in the game where they can put up a desperation shot. Rockets got to get going, and there's the man.
7 in 2011. They were 133 and 31 at home. Ariza connects to NBA.com or visit the NBA app.
And you talk about the Western Conference, you talk about Utah Jazz having them. I keep waiting for them to go on one of those runs, and they just can't stay healthy. It's nice.
Including 2 for 2 from the three-point line. First player to 10 points. It's right there. He's a good player. He's a rookie this year in the NBA, but he's been playing over in Europe for quite some time.
Yeah.
Player, but also last year, Defensive Player of the Year.
He's now made 32 consecutive free throws. Gordon gets inside.
For the friction between Dwight and the reason why he left, and Atlanta is putting him on the post quite a bit more, so that's why he's having such a good scoring season.
That's now 28 points for the Hawks off the Rockets, 17 turnovers. Will they give him continue?
Want to give them open.
He's a 39% career three-point shooter. Hard bounce pass, Ariza cutting and laying.
Eric Gordon takes it inside, draws Bogut in the air. That leaves Trevor open.
Harden going to be running the point this year for the Houston Rockets. Get used to it. Ryan Anderson, a career. They haven't been in Los Angeles. There are Bryant jerseys all around. Gordon on the drive.
Continue, but they called the charge on James on the play right before the timeout when there was almost no contact either.
Anderson's first.
James Harden going to be running the point this year for the Houston Rockets. Get used to it. Ryan Anderson, a career.
He's open. I can make that shot. Forget about the last 9. I'm due.
Almost made that shot in Orlando, which would have given Washington. Yep. So Houston by 2, they get the ball back. Harden, a long 3 by Anderson is good.
As the Magic have scored 9 in a row. Two teams exchanging some runs here in the third. Anderson steps back and ends the run. Plumlee had a career best 8 assists in their win over New Orleans. Spinning as Anderson gets all the way to...
In this game tonight, shooting only 16% to start the season. Rhino turns inside, lays it up, no whistle.
To be aware of that and adjust their defense.
Yeah, they're 26th in the league in offensive rating coming into play tonight. Wide open Anderson. He's got
a really good position right there down low. Clint Capella's got to try to root him out if he can.
Hey, Adolia doesn't give out anything free.
We know that.
Yeah, she sits by the cash.
They've got to continue to play efficient offense.
Step back, 2 straight.
Those shoes. Those shoes are pretty bright.
They're neon. What color is that? Orange?
Eric Gordon. Oh, and Capella's not there. Capella's number 6 in the NBA in blocked shots, almost 2 a game. When he's not there, you want to take it to the glass. There's that left-handed.
Yeah, efficiency was a big part of the game.
Yeah, they were still allowing the hand check.
Yes, they were.
And Ariza.
A couple of nights ago.
After a slow start, he's played very well.
Decker off the screen, gets the lay.
So he's in there with some good company, although he does get the basketball the majority of the time in this offense.
Yeah, he's in with a bad team, and they just, you shoot it because with that.
Golden State do it 2 years ago. Although there were some who said, particularly Charles.
5 of those 3-pointers. Harden is 5 for 6 behind the arc. Giving it up to Harrell, who finishes it off.
Didn't agree with.
Parsons will pick him up. Anderson left wide open. Six straight for the Rockets. 9 in a row.
Golden State do it 2 years ago. Although there were some who said, particularly Charles Barkley.
And James has 5 of those 3-pointers. Harden is 5 for 6 behind the arc. Giving it up to Harrell, who finishes it off.
Didn't agree with.
Parsons will pick him up. Anderson left wide open. With the hoop. Six straight for the Rockets. 9 in a row. As the deficit swells to 15.
The Rockets can make up a 15-point deficit, no problem.
Hard in the lob. Capella
For Barnes, averaging over 20 points a game this season.
Barnes had 25 points against Indiana last night in that win by Dallas. And Beverly arches it. I think his memory's getting bad. 55-42 now, the Spurs. Ariza. For another point and just run the clock off.
They would probably lose.
I know.
But the way the Rockets are going, I don't know.
Harden all the way to the bucket, lays it up and in.
Where the Spurs have actually lost 2 in a row, including a 24-point thrashing their last game. Out Harden.
Friend, guys, back to you. Yeah, he's coaching basketball now here in the Houston area, and what a great guy, just a super guy. He and his brother Scooter, they were a great combination.
A little scary.
He follows us around. But James Harden, 5 for 10, 19 points. Russell Westbrook.
Too bad, 8 points, about 4 or 5 rebounds.
Yeah, he's skilled.
Yep.
7-1. Can't coach that height.
Nope. He's got championship pedigree, even though he didn't play in the finals.
It's a little ponderous inside and compelling. Okay, now the Rockets going deeper into the bench. Tyler Ennis will be a point guard. Eric Gordon will stay in. Decker will stay in the game. And Eric Gordon shoots it. Getting it done every night.
Well, they've crushed that record, and they continue to push that out.
Ariza.
2,
And Harden did not shoot well in either game. 4 for 16 and 6 for 23 against his former team. Nice move by Gordon. That sent Oladipo flying. And Gordon
to protect that rim.
The crowd into it now. Let's go Rockets. Nene again.
Now Pop called that timeout. There really is 54% from the field right now for Houston. More important, 11-0 in fast break points.
Gordon, Sam Decker. Gordon steps back, fires, and connects.
Of the Rockets trail at the end of the third quarter. They are 2-5. Gordon on Harrison. Beverly for the lead. Got it.
Rockets with another 30-point quarter. Rising up again. He knows he's
so far. And he came into camp in much better shape than he did at the beginning of last season. Capella up high. And there's
2 or 3 stops here and score, and they're right back in this game at halftime. Alley-oop to the basket. Oh, what a...
Hayward used the rim as a shield. You got a guard here. 9 points for Gordon on 4 of 11 from the floor on a lob up.
Rockets already have taken 18 3-pointers, 5 of 18 for Houston, 3 of 14 for Boston. That's not a 3.
Him healthy again. He's really struggled with those knee injuries. It's really hurt his game, but he looks healthy again.
Wide open, they fell asleep. Do it over the
Nice.
we all are.
I watch that little guy play every day, and he's just something. Yeah, Castle's got a little better today. Capella is hog-tied. It goes down for...
He's getting a little frustrated out there right now.
And the Capella trying to throw it down over